I probably should have did this video yesterday. Probably shouldn't even be doing this video now. My voice is hoarse. It's late as fuck at night. It's pathetic. My life is trash. Ubisoft rightfully blames gamers for loot boxes in video games.
That's your fault. You're the one who created that economic situation.
I'm gonna have to Google this guy's name, have it translated to me, because I cannot pronounce this shit. I swear to God, what happened to normal names? How could we never see a journalist with a simple name like Bob? Bob the journalist. Something I can goddamn read. Sikander Mahmood. What a fucking name. According to Ubisoft, if players stop buying loot boxes, they won't be added. Players shown concerns about loot boxes in Trials Rising. Ubisoft's rep UB Warlock wrote an extensive post on Steam to address the elephant in the room. Gamers who buy loot boxes. Players spend millions, sometimes billions on loot boxes. Yeah, that's where all of Activision's money came from. Like over half their money for the year came from loot boxes. Overwatch may be dying, but they haven't lost the people willing to shell out money for a new costume for some shitty fucking character that's gonna break the goddamn game.
Bob, do something!
Players spend millions, sometimes billions on loot boxes, which boosts revenue of giants like Ubisoft, EA, and Activision. A statement tries to assure the community of Ubisoft's plan to maintain the integrity of the game, but at the same time, they are adding loot boxes for cosmetic items. Ubisoft states that loot boxes are intended for those who wish to stand out from the crowd, cosmetic items that help players customize their gear, weapons, or costumes in various games. While Ubisoft appreciates the feedback, loot boxes and microtransactions are here to stay. Millions of players spend money on microtransaction. It is a reality that critics of loot boxes must acknowledge. The industry needs to find a way to add loot boxes while maintaining integrity. Avoiding predatory microtransactions, thankfully, changes are being made after the government intervention. Belgium has already taken action over loot boxes, blah, 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 blah. No, actually, no. You know what sucks? When you like a game like Black Desert, but all the cool costumes are hidden behind the paywall. And I'll give Black Desert this, at least they have the costumes you want, you can buy them individually, but I feel they're grossly overpriced. I really do. Unlike fucking Blizzard and Overwatch, where those cocksuckers sit there and hide the stuff you want behind RNG, so you gotta buy a whole ton of boxes for the hopes of getting the one costume you like, and it's inevitable that you'd spend more than you actually would, because it's random chance. The random chance of actually getting something you want. That's the whole point. That's what makes the most money. Dangling the carrot in front of the retarded ass donkey. Come on, you want the little carrot? Okay, if you try and get this carrot, you might get 5 carrots. Oh my God, 5 carrots. And the little donkey's like, if I try to get this 1 carrot, I could get 5. Then the donkey tries, but then the carrot turns out to be cardboard. Oh, better luck next time, donkey. Give us some more money. Point being, it's obvious cosmetics and loot boxes make the industry money, and that's all the gaming industry gives a shit about. At the end of the day, their main concern is money, not integrity, not art. And I don't care what the fuck they say about, oh, this won't change the game. It always does. The cosmetic loot boxes are there to keep it just out of your reach, to force you to possibly chunk up some change for something you might possibly actually want. Back in the day, you could play a game and unlock everything and actually make your character cool. Now there's a money paywall. Oh, you can run around wearing this generic shit looking like a dumbass scrub, or you can give me an extra $20 and you can have shoes that light up. And then you sit there and go, good God, I love me some RGB. And they're like, give me your credit card. Come on, Gregory, you know you want to. Also, it just fucking hit me. Where does Ubisoft get off? You're stupid if you buy a Ubisoft game at launch, especially when it's online games. Like, and I know I have every right to say this because I bought Ubisoft games at launch, and then it's a fucking mess. And all the features you want don't get added till like a year or two later. For Honor. If For Honor launched in the current state that it's in now, it would have been a great game. No, instead, Ubisoft launches the game, they make the fucking connection peer-to-peer for matchmaking. People actually created kill switches for their Ethernet cable so they can get the edge on you in a match. You could literally cut off someone's head, they hit the kill switch, it like resets everything, then they come back and kill you. Ubisoft took forever to have dedicated servers for that fucking game. And it's a shame because it was a good idea, and these fucktards just fucked it up. And don't even get me started on Rainbow Six goddamn Siege. Do you know how long it took them to figure out to change the hitbox from Jaeger? For God's sakes, if a bullet whizzed past Jaeger's earmuff, it counted as a fucking headshot. Get the fuck out of here, Ubisoft. Suck a dick. Blaming, it's the gamers' fault for microtransactions. Fuck you. Even if gamers stop buying them, Ubisoft and the rest of these companies will still keep microtransactions in just in case one guy actually buys an extra $5 worth of bullshit because they want money that bad. And on top of that, believe me, they give a shit about money. Look at what they did for China, how they were about to change the entire game so it wasn't offensive for China, and then the whole community and the rest of the world fought back, and then Ubisoft was like, oh, you're not going to take this line down? Okay, maybe we'll just region lock these features to China. Oh, eat my asshole. And also, Tostino's rolls, special XP for Assassin's Creed Origins. This is the same company that has like 40 bajillion pre-order special versions of their games. Get out of here, integrity. Ubisoft wouldn't know integrity if I walked up to the CEO and kicked him in the balls. Jesus, this is exactly why Twitch doesn't do anything about Twitch dots. Because it makes a lot of money. It makes so much money that they'll keep running with it until some politician finds out his son has spent a few G's on Twitch because his favorite tit streamer is painting her boobs up. Then, just maybe, someone will start screaming in, the government, and Twitch will get in some sort of trouble. It'll make national news, and they might actually make a change that's supposed to be towards gaming. But until that day comes, it won't happen. Just like loot boxes and microtransactions. No one's gonna do jack bubbly fuck until it's too late. And even then, I'm sure the gaming industry has another way to make money. And blaming gamers as a whole is ridiculous. You're gonna blame the entire game. Well, gamers have to realize that if they don't stop buying loot boxes, we won't stop putting it in. Well, what do you want me to do? It's like blaming all of America for the Cuban drug cartel issue. Yeah, cocaine's an issue coming over the border. But if it wasn't for Americans, everybody liking cocaine, God damn it, Nana, you did it again. You just made life easier for Pablo Escobar, you old bitch. Meanwhile, Nana doesn't know anything about cocaine. She couldn't tell the difference between cocaine and flour, except that last year's cookies sold really well at the bake sale. Gundam, you're all over the place. Frankly, it is what it is. Loot boxes are designed, and microtransactions are designed to basically exploit people that have no impulse control. Usually kids. I mean, for God's sakes, look at Fortnite. It was a dead game. I know, because I played it before Battle Royale. They bring in the Battle Royale, they start selling cosmetics, and before you know it, Fortnite is worth $8 billion in a fucking year. And who plays Fortnite the most? Kids. Yeah, there's a lot of adults who play Fortnite. Most of them are streamers because it's a popular game. And that's the reason. I mean, look at me. I don't even play Fortnite anymore. I did for 5 whole minutes. Then, I don't know, the formula got tired. And plus, I just looked at the costumes and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, it's $20. Fuck this noise. Oh, that's a cool costume. Just buy the battle pass. Okay. Now grind your fucking life away every day. This is why Fortnite sucks. In order to get the coolest costume, you either A, have to play that shit religiously for hours a day to get the level 100 in the battle pass crap, or you could buy your way up there. And even then, you still had to grind away to get the level 100. But point being, they lock it behind money and sitting there and having nothing but this fucking game. Some people gotta go to work. Some people got shit to do. You know what? I've talked far too long. Some people think I try to extend my videos. I don't. Believe it or not, sometimes I talk for 15 to 20 minutes and then I hack that thing down to 10 minutes. So, yeah, I have no issue talking. I don't have to drag out anything. I have my little amusing anecdote. Why am I explaining myself? Fuck this. Rate, comment, subscribe if you so choose. If not, the hell with it. I can ask anyone to give more of a shit than me in the age of apathy anymore. That's for damn sure. This gin's for you, Choochie.